Everyone seems obsessed with their weight these days. I think a lot of it is down to media pressure to conform to a certain idea of beauty, but it affects men and women, and particularly young people. We're all different after all, and we all have different body shapes, which makes it impossible to conform to one ideal size and shape. There have been a lot of fad diets over the years, including low-calorie diets, low-fat diets, and more recently, low-carb diets. So people jump from one diet to the next, hoping to find the secret to weight loss. The problem seems to be that there are more overweight and obese people around all over the world. So what's this down to? I guess it goes back to what I said before about processed food and stuff that's chock full of sugar and fat, coupled with a lack of exercise as we lead more sedentary lives. The problem with a lot of diets is they can be quite extreme, and that can lead to some negative side effects that can also damage our health. Basically, I think we should be following a balanced diet and not starving ourselves. There's no real trick to staying in shape apart from healthy eating and exercise, and trying not to be obsessed with going on a diet to be super skinny or even size 0, which never looks great. So I think the best advice is just ditch the cola and pizza, turn off the telly, have a good square meal and stay healthy. And keep fit. Okay, let's look at some of the words and phrases from this lesson. Obsessed with. If you're obsessed with something, it means something becomes the most important thing in your life and you never think about anything else. I think this is down to media pressure. It's down to means it's because of. The cause of something. This is the reason for something. It's down to. Conform to. If you conform to something, it means you want to be the same as everybody else. A fad diet. Fad is just another word for a fashion which only lasts for a very short time. So if something is a fad, it's popular for a short time and then it disappears. A fad diet is a diet which is popular for a short time and then it disappears and there is another diet. Overweight. If you are overweight, it means you are fat. Too heavy. Obese. If you are obese, it means you are very, very, very fat. So fat that this is dangerous for your health. It's chock full of sugar and fat. If something is chock full of something, it means it is very, very full. A lack of something. A lack of exercise means not enough exercise. We lead more sedentary lives. A sedentary life is where you spend most of your time sitting down and not exercising enough. Negative side effects. A side effect is something bad that happens as a result of doing something else. For example, you might take some medicine to make you feel better if you have a headache, but if it has side effects, it does something bad to you at the same time as making you feel better. Follow a balanced diet. A balanced diet means eating lots of different things that are good for you. So eating some meat, some vegetables, some fruit, drinking enough water. Eating and drinking a little bit of everything that is good for you. A balanced diet. Starving ourselves. If you starve yourself, it means you don't feed yourself. You don't give yourself enough food to be healthy. There's no real trick to doing something. This means that there's no secret to doing something. Something is easy, simple, obvious. There's no real trick to staying in shape. It means it's not difficult to stay in shape. Super skinny. Super skinny means very, very, very thin. Size 0 refers to the smallest dress size for a woman. If a woman is size 0, she's probably not very healthy. She's too thin, too skinny. Just ditch the cola and pizza. If you ditch something, it means you leave it. You could also say, I ditched my girlfriend, or I ditched my boyfriend, which means I left my girlfriend, I left my boyfriend. To ditch something is like to throw something away when you don't need it anymore. Turn off the telly. The telly is a slang word in the UK for the television. So turn off the telly means stop watching the television. Have a good square meal. A good square meal means a balanced meal that has lots of different healthy things in it.